Hello, I'm just showing this railgun thing that I made over there. So I'm just pointing out that whenever I see these large railgun turrets, they seem to just have such light armor on them. Like, this is so easy to destroy, technically, for something so expensive, let's say. And I wanted to make a super heavy variant, basically. So I have this thing here where it is all heavy armor blocks, and it moves very well considering how heavy this abomination is. So the whole idea is that I wanted to make sure that it's protected in every angle I could without actually sacrificing functionality and movement. It was very difficult to design this, mostly because I'm brand new at this. And just like, for example, I have this tarp here to protect the bottom if you're shooting from it frontally. And mostly to protect the hinge, which is really its primary weak point. And then this entire back plating to protect it once it's actually down. So if we come here real quick, grab this, you'll see that it moves perfectly fine, very quickly too, considering how heavy it is, without any wiggle too. So if I lower it completely, you'll see that it has all this back plating back here. So again, to protect the hinge really. So if someone's shooting from behind, the chances of a stray shot hitting the hinge are very low with this. Also, it doesn't affect the mobility at all. So it can move at any direction that it wants. So it's perfect. Okay, so I'm going to have to real quick, actually, right, I need to add the camera again. You, camera, you. There we go. Once you add the camera, you can't really, there we go. So I made a custom HUD thing. It's not really optimal yet. Give me a moment. Where is this? Aha, there you are. So I guess I could make it slightly bigger or not. I don't know. I don't know yet. I haven't calibrated this. This is my first time firing it, but I'm sure it'll be fine. This should be fine because there's guns above and below me. That's the other ship. That's the one I already destroyed. So let's see. What's the damage on this? Okay, let's go investigate the damage. You see no wiggling, no shaking. It's perfectly stable. Let's go investigate the damage. A single shot from this abomination will just completely carve open this entire ship. Yeah, just completely carved right through that. But to be fair, most ships that I've seen in the workshop, well, actually I don't have that many, but I've spawned a few from the workshop and they always use light armor. There's only one I saw that didn't use light armor, and the ship was so stupidly big to begin with that you probably wouldn't see it in multiplayer anyways. But it's usually light armor, which means railguns just eat it. It's just like, this is the exit point of their, actually no, that's the entry point. Let's see if any of them exit. I think I shot it through here. Okay, I don't see any exit wounds. I mean, that clearly took damage from the railguns, but there was no exit wound. Oh, well, let's shoot it again. Let's shoot it again just to see. Hurry up. Hurry up. I wish I could go faster at 100. I wish I could teleport. I'm sure it's a command because I'm in creative, but I don't know it. Let's see. Let's say that I want to target further into the center. This is very, that cursor works just fine. Cursor, whatever, I don't care. Yeah. Let's see, let's assess the damage. Now that carved right through that corner. This entire section is destroyed. Like if this was an actual combat, the fact that it just carved away these tubes means that everything up there is probably not even connected anymore. Actually, maybe there's a redundancy. Never mind, there's redundancy over here. Good. But anything that was connected to that probably lost functionality in this whole chunk of the ship. It's one of the reasons why railguns are scary. Like, this one actually had an exit wound, but it had to penetrate to less. But still, like, this is almost fatal damage in one hit. Yay. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It was just fun to make this stupid thing. I'm gonna shoot it one more time, then end the video. See, it'd be nice. Maybe I'll shoot that. I don't know. What? What's that noise? Uh-oh. Oh, where to now? Right here. There we go. That railgun got dislodged. Yeah, I lost the railguns. See, in just 3 shots, this whole ship is just gone. The ship is... What the fuck was this even connected to? What? I don't get how those got dislodged so easily. But whatever. Unless it was like a rotor. I mean, there had to have been a piston, so never mind. Probably blew up the pistons. And probably was only connected... Well, I mean, obviously it was only connected by piston. Don't mind me. Anyways, so yeah. Like, it just gutted the entire engineering section. These hydrogen tanks aren't connected. Actually, never mind. There is hydrogen. There's clearly hydrogen flowing because I see the engines still on. So these engines are still on, which means the ship is technically still functional. It's just all fucked up. I'm going to cheat into this real quick. I want to see what the status on this is. Still very... Oh, it has no frontal movement speed. Like, it lost basically everything it could to move forward. You know what? I'm gonna shoot it one more time. I don't care. Yeah. Haha. I'm gonna shoot it forward. Ow. Maybe crash the small frigate into it. Why, hello there. Imagine they're aiming at you because they have railguns mounted at the front of the ship, and then you greet them with that, several times more railguns than they have, and shoot them straight through the middle. I mean, with enough, you could technically pierce through the majority of the ships. Look, this is an entry wound. So if you look at this entry wound, it penetrated all the way to here. And the other entry wound just carved this whole thing open. I'm assuming most of this was an explosion, chain explosion from engines blowing up. Like, this was that one shot just completely destroyed the front of the ship. It entered through there and just this entire region got blown up by the engine explosions. I don't know. Decoys. Maybe I'll put a decoy on the turret. Maybe a decoy to... where would I put the decoy, though? Might as well put the decoy around the turret instead of on the turret. Because it wouldn't make that much sense. But then again, there is free space up there. So I could, for example... There we go. I could, for example, put a... Where? There we go. Yeah, this is a backplate. I could put a decoy right here and a small mountain of armor just to lead AI shots away from it a bit. I mean, it's not like it'll add that much more to the expense. This is already an extremely expensive gun. This is all heavy armor. So it's all a lot of steel and a lot of cobalt. So, yeah, decoy wouldn't mind. I'll go add that. I'll go add that before I finalize this blueprint. Anyway, yeah, bye.